Okay, how about your camera? Charles, come on in. I know we've got the mask on, so we're okay, I guess, huh? This is WLAF Live this afternoon at the Campbell County Health Department at Jacksboro. An historic day here today as the first vaccines of COVID-19 have come in. Charles Turner is the county director here for Campbell County and Anderson County. And Charles, what a day. How special is this day today?
I'll tell you what, we're excited about it. This is another step in the protection of the community, and we are just excited to be a part of it. Unprecedented times, you know, a vaccine coming to market, available, a safe and effective vaccine coming, you know, available as quickly as it has been, and we're just excited to be a part of that today.
Well, this is, of course, great for you and your staff, the entire country for that matter. You're just going to shift gears. Your workload is not going to ease up. You're just going to be shifting from maybe a little bit less testing to more vaccinating?
That is correct. We will still be testing 5 days a week. Our drive-through will be available on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And we have a self-test kit that people can make an appointment and come in. Actually, our drive-through is by appointment also, but they can make an appointment and come in, and it's a self-testing kit. They will have to do it in the parking lot, and you know, they have to watch a video. The criteria for that is you have to be 18 years old, you have to have internet access, and you also have to have an email address. And those results will go directly to the individual. The health department will not be calling those individuals telling their results. So they'll have to have an email address and internet in order to get that information.
Okay, 423-562-8351, the number to call here at the Campbell County Health Department. Now today is day one, obviously, and you're doing 10 vaccinations. First responders is where you're starting today, is that correct?
That is correct. Tennessee's COVID vaccine plan was released in stages or phases, and we are in the first step of phase 1, which is 1A1, and that includes hospitals, hospital staff, nursing homes, long-term care staff and residents, K through 12, college and university, medical providers such as your school nurses. It includes your first responders, fire, police, EMS, EMA, and also your Department of Intellectual Disability Development and Disability, their staff and facilities.
Now, I understand that the vaccines for Campbell County came in this morning about 9, maybe 9:30. This is the Moderna vaccine, is that correct?
That is correct. It is the Moderna vaccine. It is a 2-shot series, and you get the individuals who are getting the shot today. Vaccination will have to come back in 28 days for the second dose, and you cannot mix Pfizer and Moderna. If you get Moderna, you have to take Moderna on your second dose as well.
Now, the Moderna vaccine, as I understand it, is the vaccine that can be basically refrigerated and is simply cared for.
Yes, it's frozen. It's in the frozen state. It's viable for 6 months. In the refrigerator, it's viable for 28 days.
We're visiting with the director of the Campbell County Health Department, Charles Turner, here this afternoon as the COVID-19 vaccines are here in Campbell County. Charles, if we could bring in Mayor E.L. Morton for a moment, and we'll bring you back in as we get ready to administer this first vaccine here in just a moment.
Absolutely.
Okay. Hello, Mayor E.L. Morton. Great. How are you, sir? This is an historic day here today.
It is. This is really the only target that really mattered is to get to this vaccine and mitigate as far as we could to get here. So I'm thrilled that we're actually starting this process to try to build the immunity of the whole population.
Well, now, what's been your history with COVID so far these last 9 months?
Oh, it's just been the challenge that it's been for everyone. It's an unknown, and we don't have a model for it, so just do the best that you can. But I do want to commend all of the folks here in the Campbell County Health Department that have worked so diligently to try to keep us safe. And what they've done to date is remarkable. I mean, it's never been done before. So this is the next step, and I'm really excited to see it's happening.
Well, you declared mask wearing season for Campbell County. I shared that with the governor. He thought that was a great idea. Yeah. Obviously, you set that through December, but you want to continue that.
Oh, we're going to continue until we solve this problem. So I do anticipate that. I did want to hear what the governor had to say last night. we don't have any real policy changes, but we do want to ask folks to wear your mask, wear your mask, wear your mask. And I do think limiting gatherings through the holiday season, let's make a sacrifice for 2020 so that 2021 can be back to the Christmas that we want it to be.
There's no other way around, I guess.
That's right. This is our challenge. This is our time. So this is our problem to solve. So I think that people will respond, and I think they have responded. And I think when we take the measures into account that the governor highlighted in his address, and the fact that folks are looking out for their own community and their own families, I think they will respond.
Would you share a thought or two with us about encouraging the community when it's their turn to step up for that vaccine?
Sure. I mean, I'm going to take it as soon as my number comes around, I promise you. I've taken a few shots in my time in the United States Army that the rest of the population didn't take. And they always protected me, and they protected my family, and they protected my troops. And so we're here to protect the troops of Campbell County, every one of us. So it's time to step up and take that inoculation.
Very well said. A pleasure as always, Mayor. Thank you for taking time for us.
Thank you. Thank you, Jim.
Campbell County Mayor E.L. Morton. Jacksboro Chief of Police Jeremy Goins is going to be the first responder today and forever here in Campbell County to take the first vaccine. And Chief, you stepped up to the plate here today and obviously anticipating getting the shot and maybe being on your way to being resistant from this dreaded disease.
Well, I didn't know I was going to be first, but when we heard about this, when Charles contacted us, I thought, it's our duty to be able to protect the citizens of Campbell County, and how can we do that if we don't vaccinate ourselves from this disease? And I'll put faith in the scientists and the doctors that made this vaccine, and the good Lord gave them the ability to do that, and I have faith in Him too. So,
thank you for allowing us to visit with you and let you be the first here and have you live on WLAF.
You're very welcome, Jim. I'm proud to be here.
Stand by. We'll be right back with you. Okay, Jasper Chief of Police Jeremy Goins. Miss Ida Raines is going to be administering that first vaccine. Ida, if you'll take just a second for us, and obviously, what about this vaccine that makes it maybe a little special or maybe unique with regard to the syringe and stuff, or is it pretty much just standard?
It's a standard 0.5 cc, and that's what our vaccinations are, most of our vaccinations. It's just a history-making time right now.
Well, it is. And with regard to this syringe, is this something maybe similar to just a flu shot that you're going to administer here with regard to that?
Similar. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. Might make his arm a little sore. Might have some chills. Might have a little bit of a fever. But other than that, that should be about it.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, Ida Raines, thank you. Ida will step out of your way and let you do your job here on this historic afternoon here in Campbell County. As we're watching Nurse Ida Raines visit with Jacksboro Chief of Police Jeremy Goins. 10 first responders here today taking the historic Moderna vaccine for COVID-19. The Chief is rolling up his short sleeve police uniform, and it's going to be administered to his left arm. And the Chief wearing a black face mask here this afternoon. He was here very early today. The reason they're doing 10 vaccinations today is because it comes in a vial of 10, and so they have planned to administer 10, and here's the first shot. And the Chief didn't flinch. He's going to be sitting here for about 15 minutes as a little applause from Mayor E.L. Morton for about 15 minutes. Again, much like a flu shot, when you want to get that shot, and then the health professionals here will make sure that the Chief has come out of this okay with no really serious reactions. Of course, Miss Ida was talking about there may be some chills and maybe a little fever with this for a short period of time for some of the patients. And that looked very smooth, Miss Ida.
Thank you.
Thank you for taking time for us. Are you going to administer all 10 of the shots today?
No, my other nurses are going to help.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for taking time.
Thank you.
Very good. And the chief is here. Nothing different than maybe just a flu shot?
No, didn't even feel it, Jim. Not at all. Very, very smooth. Didn't even burn. So that was very good. Very good.
Jeremy Goins, thank you for allowing us to visit with you. And you're the first person to get the vaccine here in Campbell County. Congratulations, and we wish you best of health.
Thank you, Jim. I appreciate it.
Chief Jeremy Goins here, and of course the director of the Campbell County Health Department, Mr. Charles Turner, and obviously your first one's down, and here we go.
Yes, we're excited. You know, we're off to a good start, and you know, we're just thankful to be a part of this day.
We appreciate you allowing us to be a part of this historic day here in Campbell County, and we wish you success, and hopefully be seeing you soon for our shot.
Absolutely, and we thank you for coming out today. And we're just excited that this is the next step in providing prevention and protection to our community. And I want to thank everybody, and again remind everybody that as we go through the phases, notifications will go out, and as we get more vaccine and it becomes more readily available, we'll be opening it up to more and more people.
Charles, a pleasure. Thank you so much for having us out, and we wish you the best.
Thank you very much.
Very good. Charles Turner, the director here at the Campbell County Health Department. As we're live this afternoon, as we're getting ready to sign off, historic day today here. Jasper Chief of Police Jeremy Goins receives the first Moderna vaccine for COVID-19 here in Campbell County. You'll be here for a few more minutes just to make sure everything's A-OK, which at this point appears as if it is. 9 other first responders set to receive their vaccines here in just a moment in the sunshine and the breezes here at the Campbell County Health Department. As we say, we are live today on AMFMTV.com, WLAF.